welcome. I'm gonna have some coffee and buttered raisin toast and chat with you guys. So welcome to Wildly Rooted Living. I've made a couple videos on here, like for my podcast, and just talking about my story a little bit, etc., etc. It did not go far. It's been 7-8 months since I started this channel, and if you look back at my videos, besides the hair, actually more than the hair, my hair is much different. It's much longer. It was so short. I'm looking at a video of myself right now. I'm like, whoa. When I set out to do this channel, it was to talk about I put like a gentle rebellion against the hustle culture and a space to slow down, reconnect, and root into what truly matters. And that is still very true, but in a different way now. I've grown a lot since I've made my first video on here, and I felt kind of lost in what to share. And for that, it's taken me a little bit of time, and I've been rediscovering myself. So yeah, on this channel, I have a description, and I think it all still pretty well talks about me. Like, I am a mother, I am a birth worker, I'm a birth and postpartum doula. I'm multi-passionate creative. I have not met a hobby I don't like. And this is like a platform for people to find a home who are craving softer, more intentional way of life. And yeah, it says that I'm healing and self-discovering. And if 8 months ago Alicia saw that, she would be like, oh, you did some rediscovering. So I think right now I want to do a series, and this series is going to be about me deepening my foundations of my life. So I'll talk a little bit about where I've started, where I'm at, what I want to share. And this will just be my little tiny introductory video. I'm not even gonna edit it. I'm just gonna do it. So yeah. So basically, the last year I went through the biggest burnout of my entire life. Doulas have a 2 to 4 year burnout rate, and I felt that last year. And I was navigating doing my continuing education. I did a year-long program. I went away to the US. I live in Canada. I went to the US to finish out this program. And it was amazing and magical, and it opened me up in ways I was not prepared for. And with that, I learned a lot about myself. A lot. And then I also peeled back some layers of letting myself take away bias and judgment and dive into something deeper than myself. I had a very strong pull, I want to say in August of 2025, to read the Bible. And I held out for a little bit. This was in the thick of my burnout. I was longing for some higher power to tell me what to do. And then in September, I felt a strong pull, which I feel like a lot of people did, because that was a pretty memorable time. But I felt a strong pull to read the Bible. And so I asked my sister-in-law if I could borrow her Bible, started reading the Bible, did a Bible study journal with a friend of mine who was also curious about the Bible. And then in October, I started going to church. And a lot of layers kept on peeling back. And it was extremely emotional. And now it's gotten to the point where I just got baptized. And I'm deepening my faith. But I've been reading a book for the last, I don't know, much longer than I should be reading a book. And it's called A Year of Biblical Womanhood. And it is a very, very good book. And I basically, sorry, I'm looking at it right now. I'm not going to edit this. I don't even care. Yeah, Your Biblical Womanhood. I believe it's Rachel Love Adams. Rachel Held Evans. Very close. Rachel Held Evans. And I love the way she writes. Whenever I actually finish this book, I'm almost done. I bought all of her books, actually, because I love her writing. I love the way she talks about Christianity. She's very real, very authentic. And yeah, I was like, yep, I'm gonna read all of your books. I really enjoy your writing. So within that, I've now bought a book, and as I just said, I'm not editing this. I'm at my desk for work. I just bought another book that I need to read. I have a bazillion books I bought this year that will I read? I don't know. I'm gonna try and get them all done maybe this year, but that's probably a lie. I bought another book by Jordan Ruman and Dr. Josh Axe, The Biblical Diet. Live long, master metabolism, reduce pain, fight depression, conquer cancer with healing secrets from the Bible. So, I thought this would look like a very interesting book. I have been thinking of moving my body the way the Bible intended. Eating the way the Bible intended for us humans to eat, and to deepen my spiritual practice. So I'm quite literally, what I preach in my practice for my doula work is the mind, body, and spirit. And so quite literally, what I want to do is, Rachel Held Evans talks about in her book that she says if you decide to do a year of biblical womanhood of your own, basically she encourages you to do it. So in that, I think I want to do a journal, I guess a vlog kind of journal series of me doing this. It's not going to be perfect. I'm not perfect. It's going to be very raw, very real. As I navigate this, as I keep peeling back the layers and finding me. So I'm going to read the Biblio Diet. I'm going to finish the Biblical Year of Womanhood. A year of biblical womanhood. Oh my goodness. I'm not editing this. This is me. This is raw. This is my intro to me. And things I want to do I don't know how long this is going to be. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm going to say a year. We'll do a year of these vlogs. And I might do other ones if I actually start to like it. If I actually, I'm trying to do what I say I'm going to do. So this is me doing what I say I'm going to do. And I'm going to do the mind, body, and spirit biblically. I'm going to keep doing Bible study, expanding my knowledge in that way, deepening my community. I'm doing some volunteer work at a local spot that is very near and dear to my work. I'm gonna read the Biblio Diet, and I'm going to try out they have like a 7-day meal plan, and they give you like a shopping list and everything. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna eat like the Bible. I don't know if it's gonna be a whole year because summer's coming, and I don't think in biblical times they had delicious popsicles and ice cream. So as I said, I'm not perfect. I'm not gonna be perfect, but I'm going to eat like the Bible for whatever. I'm going to move my body. You know, we're supposed to stay strong and move our bodies. I'm going to keep stimulating my brain with literature. So the Bible, my books, the music. Something that my pastor said at church was, this is very roughly quoting, the music, and it really sat with me and made me change what I listen to. So the music that you bring into your life really can shape how your mind reacts to things. And so I'm bringing positive, uplifting things musically, finding ways to move my body that I absolutely love, eating. This will be hard because I like sugar. I'm a sugar girl. I'm a fiend. So that'll be different, but that is what I am setting out to do along those lines. We'll see how it actually comes. And then each month I'm going to create my 12-month plan for my biblical year of womanhood and what I want to do each month. So she set something from the Bible every month, and then things that she has goals of finishing and learning for that month. And so I'm going to try and do that myself. Will I be perfect with it? No. My life is not perfect or organized. I am a doula, and it's kind of messy and crazy, and I'm a mother. So that's life. But I'm going to show up here messy and crazy because, well, that's as authentic as it gets. As I said, probably for the 10th time now. I'm not editing this. This is me, my brain, and how it works. So anywho, this is what I'm going to do. I think I might do sit down talks like this. I want to try to do 2 videos a week. That'll be my goal for now. Because I can sit down and chit chat all day long. So I'm going to sit down, chit chat with you guys about my week, how it went, and probably what I learned, and what I think I need to grow on. And then also, I think bringing you a day in my life of trying to do these things. So you can see it in real time, real action moments of learning and how my day goes. And then eventually maybe I'll expand to more than that, but we'll see. 2 videos, maybe. That's max at this moment in time. But yes, hello, I've talked your ear off. This is what I plan. If this is something you'd like to follow along with, super sick. Would love it. Would love to have you here. Would love to get your insights and knowledge and yeah, I don't know. If anybody watches this, let me know if you've read this book. Either of them, I guess. The one by Rachel Held Evans or the Biblio Diet book. Seems interesting. And let me know. I'm gonna eat my toast and drink the rest of my coffee. But thank you for being here. I'm interested to see if I follow through and if what I learn for sure. All right. Have a good day.